Hi everyone and welcome. In this video, I'm going to talk about meditation and everything surrounding this. What are the misunderstandings? What is the best technique? How often should you meditate? What are the benefits? So just stay to the end because I have great content for you surrounding this topic. Alright? So let's start. Well, I decided to talk about meditation this week because recently I recorded a video, a Q&A from a question I received from India, and the person wanted to know what's the living fully pathway. And I mentioned that meditation is the number one. You have to choose one to start meditation. So that's why we are going to talk more about this today. Also, I want to say that I don't believe in one pill. I don't believe in one thing that you do. And the concept of living fully is exactly a group of actions that you adopt in your daily basis that will help you to change yourself and your surrounding. And meditation is part of it. Well, also, what are the misunderstandings behind meditation? I want to mention that many people think that meditation is connected to religion. If I meditate, I'm not following my religion, and vice versa. Not at all. Indeed, some philosophies adopt meditation as a routine, as a practice of it. For example, Taoism, Hinduism, Buddhism, they have meditations. But when you meditate, it doesn't mean that you are following those religions because there are a bunch of techniques out there that you can adopt and start meditating. Okay, so keep this very much clear in mind. Meditation is everything that has the ability to keep your mind in the present moment. It can be when you focus in one object. It can be when you focus your attention in one technique, in one activity, in one thought. This is meditation already. So I will dissect this for you and you understand what I want to say by that. For me, meditation is the most powerful technique for living fully because when you start practicing meditation in your daily basis, you adopt meditation as a form of releasing, a form of healing, a form of evolving. First thing you do is you start practicing your attention. Okay, practicing to be more in the present moment, paying attention to what you are doing. Because remember, our minds, they have thoughts. I think the number I heard once was 70,000 thoughts per day. And 90% of those thoughts are negative. Look how amazing this information is. Well, so then when you start meditating, you will start achieving mental clearness, clarity. Okay, so your thoughts start becoming lower. You don't have this bunch of thoughts anymore, but the thoughts become slower. This is really an amazing thing to note when you start meditating. What else I want to say? Emotionally calm. You see that inside you feel relaxed, you feel better, you feel calm. Even though you can look at your surrounding, it is a chaos, you are feeling good, no matter what. Also, when you start feeling good, you start developing this state of stability. You feel stable. Really, I tell you that there is going to be something very difficult to take you out of balance. When you are really on a track of meditating, the chance that something will really unbalance you will be really smaller. And I think also that it has to be a really huge stuff to shake you again when you are in this daily practice of meditation. Okay, what else did they say? Okay. When you meditate for a long time, your sense of unity with the whole thing becomes bigger, becomes clear. You don't see yourself as a just I'm alone in the universe. You see yourself as a part of the universe. You see yourself as a part of a huge collective consciousness. And it removes the sensation of solitude, the sensation that you are feeling alone in the universe. Okay? So, this, if I could mention some, just to start, what meditation can do for you, these statements are very important. Okay, I also said that meditation is connected to the attention you are able to bring in your present moment in the activity you are doing. So the second misunderstanding is that you have to sit still 1 hour with your eye closed, and it's meditation. Indeed, it could be, but let me tell you some examples of activities that you are probably doing already, and maybe you're meditating and you don't know. Okay, let's imagine you are walking. You are just taking a walk and you start paying attention in everything surrounding you. You pay attention in your body, in your breath, in the movement of your legs, and then you pay attention on what's going on around you, and you observe the colors, the shapes, the smell. This is meditation. Look how amazing. If you go to the nature, it's even better because then you can observe the birds, the singing of the birds, and the insects, and the smell of the plants, and how fresh is the air. This is presence. This is when you start paying attention in every detail surrounding you. Also, another example, when you are drawing, you decide to make a draw, or you are journaling, writing, or you're playing a musical instrument, or singing a song. Also, when you practice sports, that you were there, you were really focused on there. This is meditation. The practice of yoga, Tai Chi Chuan, Qigong is meditation. So all of those activities and much more, if you build up a furniture and you are just there in the moment, this is meditation already. When you cook, you are cooking a meal. This is already meditation. So probably you can be meditating and you don't know. You are developing your awareness, your attention, right? Okay. Then let's imagine that you want to make this moment a little bit more special. I will use an example of two examples, in fact, when you are cooking something. And then when you're cooking with your love, imagining who is gonna eat this food, what this food is gonna benefit your body, what are the elements there, and the smell of the food, and how fresh is it, what's the quality of it. Understand? This is presence. And you are already imagining the sensation of people eating this, and you eating this, your body receiving this. This is presence. And let's imagine that you want to make this experience a little bit better, and then you bring up some music in the background. As much as I can, I would say bring some sound frequencies into your life. So then you have a song there in 432, or you have a song in 500 something, 78. You have many frequencies out there, okay? And then while you are cooking, you are listening to this frequency. So you are also cleaning the air while you are doing this, and you are bringing this awareness and these vibrations of the sounds into your body. This is a meditation. And you do the same when you are journaling, you are writing something, or drawing something. You leave some music in the background, and you can just have some essential oil there, lavender, lang lang. You have many essential oils there, but you just leave there, you know, and you were smelling this, and you were listening to the songs, listening to the music, and you were drawing or you were journaling. And if you want to make these two examples a little bigger, a little bit more special, pay attention on your breath. How are you breathing? Are you breathing? Guys, you don't know that. But many people, they have seconds of not breathing. The anxiety is so big that they have kind seconds that they don't breathe. I saw already people playing musical instruments and they don't breathe. While they're playing, they're so stressed, they don't breathe. And so when you are able to pay attention in your breath during the things you are doing, this is meditation. Do you understand? So this is how I imagine that you can make every present moment as a special one. Because every present moment, another present, and times future. Do you understand how connected things are? So my present moment is special now, but my next present moment is special as well. And then what happens here is you live in meditation. Meditation is not something that you sit down, close your eyes, and you're there. Because when you sit down and close your eyes, 70,000 thoughts are just passing one after another, and then you fight because you want to control your thoughts, then you cannot control your thoughts, and then you are stressed because then you finish the half an hour, and you say, I failed. Do you understand that? It's better be the meditation instead of fighting to be in meditation. Do you understand the difference? I repeat that. It's better to live the meditation instead of fighting to be in meditation. Makes sense? What do you think? I would really love to know your ideas in this. So while I was thinking in what subject should I speak this week, should I talk about this week? And of course, I want to go deeper in the subjects about the Living Full pathway. My guides, my spirit team, they just whispered in my right ear, meditation. All right. And then I always say, because I have really a comparison that I make between about meditation, that is, meditation is a bridge that takes you from your chaotic state of being to the other side of the bridge where things are relaxing, calm, still. Then the image they gave me is very interesting, and I draw them for you. I will share this with you because it's really nice. So here is a bridge, okay? And then in this bridge, if you see here how I draw everything, we start in this side, which is normally people start meditating because they are in stress, in fear, or in anxiety, and then they say, I have to start meditating because I'm really stressed, right? Normally it's like this. And then you're here in the bridge. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw you there. Wait, here. Okay. Here's you starting walking the bridge. So then you start meditating. I have to put here, then you can see better. So here's you. Then you will start walking the meditation path. Look at the word meditation here. And I also say that for each letter is 1 year. More or less. But I'm joking because everybody's different, right? So then you will start walking here. So you will start here. You are stressed, you are in fear, you are in anxiety, and then you will start walking the bridge. So then you meditate 1 day, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, blah, 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 and then you come here to this part of the bridge where I call the 4D part of the bridge. In the third dimensional part is where the matrix is, where is our surrounding. I have to tell you that. We can aim the 5D, but we will always be in a third dimensional world so far, in a third dimensional body, with third dimensional situations going on out there. What will change is our inner state that will take us to the fourth dimension or to the fifth dimension. But I will have a video on this one. Alright, so here we are in the third dimensional, our matrix, working 9 to 5 job, and all this stress relationship, and everything too much, I have to meditate, and you will start meditating, then you will start walking the path, then you come here to the 4D, for the fourth dimensional stage, which is, yes, you will start understanding that there is something else out there, then you will start thinking about conspiracy theories, then you will start thinking about what's this? Wait, and you start questioning, but you will still you switch from this ideas that you start having to this here. So we keep switching the half of 4D to the 3D. But then you start moving, and in the full 4D, you have already idea of, yes, it can be this, but I can be neutral. I don't need to have a side. I don't have to be in polarity. I can, then your perception start changing, and you will start progressing to the 5D dimension, fifth dimensional feelings and emotions that are trust, surrender, unconditional love. And you start switching from here to here, sometimes from here to here to here, but then you carry on moving on, and then you are here more time than here. So this is the challenge. That's why I call meditation a bridge. How long does it take for you, when you sleep back, to come from here to here again? Even the masters, they have this as well. They are human beings. But the difference is the time they take to come back to this idea of trust, surrender, and unconditional love. It's like this. They can have a moment of doubt, of stress, but then you start realizing, or they realize, but you too, when you meditate for a while, you will start realizing, no, this is not the side of the bridge that I want to be. I want to be here. And then you meditate again. Sometimes you have to meditate 2 times per day. I don't know, I will talk about frequency soon. But for example, me, I meditate since 10 years. And sometimes, this is nice to share. If you want to make a screenshot of it, feel free. All right. So what I do sometimes, I make an experience. I say, all right, I don't need meditation now. I will stay without meditation for a while. It is incredible what happens. Like in this feelings of trusting, surrendering, I know everything is fine, everything is okay. The thoughts, the negative thoughts, they start coming and going. They come and go. And I say, no meditation. Because the meditation is the technique that keeps you most of the time in the side of the bridge. Give a try. Give it a try. 1 year meditation, for example, and then you stop for 1, 2 months and you tell me what you feel. Save this link and come back here later. You can do your own experience. I consider myself a scientist. I experiment everything. When I talk about techniques, when I talk about everything that you're going to hear in this channel, I test it myself, and I tested it with my client, and I tested it with everybody that approached me in this sense of what's meditation? Why do you meditate? I know myself before and after meditation, 10 years ago and now. So this is the bridge. This is the perfect draw. I will draw you again. Wait. Here, you. On the other side of the bridge with a heart of unconditional love, because this is what this meditation does for us. So I wanted to share this draw with you, and this is exactly what meditation does. Meditation helps you to cross this bridge and stay most of the time there. But I will talk about 5D, 4D, 3D soon again. What are the benefits of meditation? I gave you some idea already. What meditation does for you, about the awareness, about the sensations, about the emotions, whatever I said, the stable state. But I want to say now, what happens to you after a while of meditation? So first and above all, a new perception and reactions in stressful situations. If you're a very explosive person, you shout easily, you kick stuffs, and you when you start meditating and after a time of meditation, you will see that those reactions really decrease or disappear. You will not have this anymore because you progress to the next thing I want to say, that is you develop more patience and more tolerance. More patience and more tolerance. However, you have clear boundaries. What is it that can really take your patience away? What is that you don't need to be tolerant about? Because you're still a human being, you need to have boundaries. This is part of awareness, but you develop more patience and more forgot the word, tolerance. Sorry. Anyway, when you progress more time meditation, you develop focus, more focus. And take note of the sentence that I'm gonna say. Focus is gonna be the #1 skill at your favor on the new earth. Focus is gonna be the #1 skill on the new earth. Easy, look around you. Again, observe how focused people are, how focused the new generation are, how focused the new generation is. Yes, the new generation is. So focus is gonna be the coin, the top 1 skill on the new earth. Whatever, imagination and creativity. When you meditate, you will see that all of those imagination and creativity will boost. It is amazing, guys. I tell you, you have to give it a try. It's wonderful. And you will start also controlling easily negative thoughts and emotions, because then you start switching, because then you trust, everything's fine. You will start having a different perspective of everything, because then you are neutral. You see that, look, the dark always work for the light. They don't know that, but they do. In everything, every moment of your life that you were reading sadness or in trouble, it's good for you. It makes you grow. It makes you more mature and makes you to carry unique lessons for the next step of your life. All right. How many times per week should you meditate? Every day. Every day. Okay. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, every day. But anytime, I don't have this time. All right. Then you are going to schedule that. You're going to put in your agenda. I will meditate every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday from this time to that time. Look, if you want to bring new habits into your life, you have to schedule that. You have to time manage. I tell you, it's not easy in your daily life to bring something new into it. It's not easy. You have to schedule and you have to do it as till it becomes a habit. And meditation is not different. Okay? So once a week or 2, 3 times a week, but to cross this bridge, as much as you meditate or as many days per week you can meditate, the pathway becomes faster in this direction of the other side of the bridge. Um, yeah, I think so. 2 times, 3 times per week would be good. Would be good, but great 7 days, 6 days, right? I created myself a while ago meditation for beginners. I will link in the description down below what you will find in this program. It's something that is easy. Okay, easy. For those who never meditated before, you will have an introduction of what you should start doing to come into this state of meditation. It's like 6 minutes meditation or 10 minutes meditation, 15 minutes meditation. But okay, just have a look. Have a look and read about that. And if you have questions, please let me know. Um, what is the best technique? But before I answer that, if you like this content, subscribe to the channel, hit the love and gratitude button for me. I don't call it like, I call it love and gratitude button for me. Leave your comment, leave your question. I'll be more than happy to record a Q&A for you with your questions. And also, if you know someone who is in doubt if should start meditating or not, follow a link of this video to this person, subscribe to the channel, all those stuff. And there are really great contents upcoming here for you. Mind blowing and really giving you, my idea here is to give you a clarity in some topics that are not really covered out there. So that's why I'm talking about meditation today. What's the best technique? The best technique is the technique that reaches your heart, that feels good to you. And I tell you that every time you will sense, when you will start and you will see, okay, but this technique's not reaching me anymore. I need a new one. And I need a new one. So it changes time after time. But if you have to choose one technique, apart from the program I mentioned here, because I want to give an example, I want to give you here some tips. What is a good meditation technique? What is a good meditation technique? So, to start, meditation for beginners. I want you to really understand why I call meditation is the most powerful technique for living fully. So, how to choose the technique? Number one, choose a guided meditation. It's nice to have someone there talking and guiding you somewhere. This is amazing. Number two, this audio or this program should have at least a little bit of a breath technique, an introduction of breath technique. It would be great. Another thing that I consider that's important is to have sound frequencies, nature effects, some music in the background that's worked or at least brought there with this intention of frequencies, because they act directly in your brain and in your emotions, in your magnetic field, quantum field. Another thing, nature effects, perfect as well. And if you want to go a little bit deeper, I would suggest that you go for a meditation that uh, works in aligning one of your energy centers, or all of them. Energy centers can be chakras, whatever you call. So this is the perfect choice. Okay, again, guided meditation, sound frequency, some music, breath technique, and the chakras. That would be great if you can combine all of those to start. How long? 15 minutes per day, or 15 minutes 3 days per week each time. And as you can start, because the main thing is start. I tell you that after a while, when you really start, you will enjoy that and you want more. And then I know from myself that when I am in this sleeping time, that coming backwards in the bridge, I meditate sometimes 3 times per day. And I love it. I love it. It's amazing. So I think I covered everything that I planned. If you have questions, please reach me out. You are welcome at any time. And um, meditate. If you want to live fully, start meditating. If you want to live fully, start meditating, because meditation combines lots of things at once. It's like a package. Okay? Again, comments, questions, just leave down below. And yes, I want to say something else before I finish. If you want me to record a guided meditation for you, a video, guiding meditation, explaining a little bit of the basics of breath technique, also leave in the comments down below that I will do this for you. Okay? So thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy to have you here, and I'm sending you lots of love, blessings, gratitude, and I see you next video. For now, take care. Bye.